Hi, I'm Stephanie Moorhead, and I'm here with Amy Chen, October Student of the Month for Governor Livingston. How are you today, Amy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, I'd just like you to list some of your academic and extracurricular activities for us.
I'm involved with the newspaper The Highlander, FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, and Amnesty International in school.
Oh, so what are you doing with FBLA this year?
With FBLA, what we do is we compete with other schools throughout New Jersey and take tests in different business disciplines, I guess. And so we're going to attend the regional events in January and hopefully states in March.
That's good. What about Amnesty International? What's that about? I've never heard of it.
With Amnesty, we write letters to free political prisoners, and so we're not really doing anything right now because I haven't found the advisor, and she has like all this stuff. And that's what we do with that.
Oh, and anyone can join any of these clubs?
Yeah, anyone can join them.
Oh, that's good. Which do you think is the most demanding of all of your activities?
Definitely the Highlander, because I spend a class period every day working on it, and then like after school, like during the weeks that we prepare to take it to print, I guess.
Yeah, does it take a lot of time like after school too?
Yeah, it does. We usually stay pretty late past dinner and stuff.
Wow, you're very dedicated. So if anyone wants to join any of these clubs, just talk to Amy, you know. How about your interests outside of school, Amy?
Outside of school, I volunteer and I have a job as a secretary, and I also participate with a youth group, and we just have like social events and things like that.
Like parties?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Do you do any athletics?
I played 2 years of JV tennis, and then I've been a manager for wrestling in the winter.
What do you do with that?
We keep stats like for each player and then like videotape their matches and stuff for them.
That's helpful, very helpful. You're obviously headed in the college direction, you know, with your academics, you're in National Honor Society.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all your extracurricular activities. So where are you planning on going, Amy?
I hope to go to Columbia, Barnard, or NYU, and to do something with business and finance.
So great schools. Good luck, Amy.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for coming, and that's it. Hi, I'm Stephanie Moorhead, and today I'm here with Lauren Gaffney, September Student of the Month. How are you, Lauren?
I'm good.
Good. For those of us who may not know you very well, could you describe yourself briefly?
Well, I'm a very energetic person. I like to get involved in as much as I possibly can. I'd say that I'm pretty friendly. You know, I say hi to pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I like to have a good time.
Oh, well. Could you list some of your academic and extracurricular activities for us?
I'm a member of the National Honor Society, and I'm also a leader of student outreach and the co-president of the welcoming committee.
Oh.
I participate in peer conferencing, and I'm also a rep for student council.
Wow, those are a lot of accomplishments. Can you tell us some of your interests outside of school, like athletics or any projects that you've worked on?
I've been on the girls' varsity soccer team since my sophomore year, and I do a lot of community service. So.
Oh, like what?
Well, I pretty much the AIDS Dance-a-thon and AIDS Walk-a-thon, and I'm also I'm the leader of a group called the Kids Can. So
what's that about?
It's just basically, you know, kids our age trying to help other kids who are suffering with HIV.
Oh, that's really good. What else do you do outside of school?
That's pretty much it.
I heard you're quite the actress, Lauren.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I used to do a lot of, you know, shows and stuff when I was little. So I was Annie for a while. But,
you were Annie?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you perform?
In Chicago and on the West Coast and in Connecticut. So.
Wow, were you like on stage, or was it like a television or movie?
Yeah, I was on stage.
On stage, and you like sang and danced and everything?
Everything.
Wow, that is so good. Have you done any school plays or
musicals?
musicals?
I did when I was a sophomore. I did the musical, and I also did Bye Bye Birdie last year.
Oh,
So
wow, she does so many things. Okay, so do you have anything else you would like to say?
no,
Do you have any advice for any other students that maybe aren't as well-rounded as you, or are like trying to get into college and maybe they don't know exactly what they want to do?
I think it's really important that everyone gets involved, you know, at an early age. I got involved when I was pretty young here, and that you keep with all the activities that you do, and that by getting involved, you'll basically meet lots and lots of people. So it'll be good for you in the long run.
Wow, thanks for coming out and having this
Thanks.
interview with me. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Joni Rabiner, and I'm here with October's Employee of the Month, Miss Shank. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Joni. Good.
That's good. What is your job here at GL?
I am a teacher in the program for the deaf and hard of hearing.
How'd you go about becoming a teacher?
I first, right after high school, I decided that I wanted to go into a program that trained people to become interpreters for the deaf. And I did that, and I became a sign language interpreter, first in a middle school and then later in a high school, before I decided to go back to school and finish my teaching degree.
What made you decide to go into teaching?
I just think that, you know, being in a school, I had worked a couple of years as an interpreter in a middle school and a high school, as I said, and I just loved being with the students. So I decided to go ahead and finish my teaching.
Where were you educated?
First, my undergraduate was at Kane College, which is now Kane University, right here in New Jersey.
What inspired you to go into teaching?
I have a sister who's hard of hearing, and so I think at a young age I was introduced to hard of hearing people and to education of hearing impaired people, and so that's really what got me interested in the whole field.
Did your younger sister use sign language?
She didn't, not at first. She was trained orally and went to an oral school, and then as she got a little bit older, she's real interested in sign language now. So she's become a lot more interested, I think, since I have been involved more in sign language.
How long has ASL been offered at GL?
It's something that we've wanted to do for many years, and we just started about 6 years ago. This is the 6th year we've had the ASL class, and it started small with one class, and it's really expanded every year since then.
So American Sign Language is successful at GL?
Oh, I think so, yeah. I think it's been a great addition to the curriculum.
How was it revised this year?
It used to be offered as a semester. American Sign Language 1 was a semester course, and American Sign Language 2 was 1 semester. And so we decided to offer it as a full year. I didn't feel like half a year provided enough of a background for students to really have some communication, some conversation skills. So a full year seems to be working out better.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that there is improved interaction between the hearing and deaf students at GL?
I do, a lot. I think the first couple of years of the sign language class, I didn't see as much. I think the students were still a little bit nervous about interaction, but now I've seen a lot of, you know, at dances you see deaf and hearing students talking to each other and in the halls. That's really nice to see. That was our original objective for offering the class, was to improve the interaction between all the students at GL.
What other activities are you involved with at GL?
This year I am advisor of the Junior NAD, the Junior National Association for the Deaf, and that's an organization of our deaf and hard of hearing students. And I have been the advisor of that for several years. And this is my first year advising the freshman class. So that's fun. We have really great officers and some good projects planned, so I've enjoyed that.
What is your favorite aspect of teaching?
I have to say it's, you know, just interacting with the students every day. You know, I really enjoy my classes, and I enjoy the students, and I think they give me as much as hopefully I'm able to give them.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And congratulations on being October's Employee of the Month.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Four, three, two, one, go.
Hi, my name is Joni Rabiner, and I'm here with Miss Shank, October's Employee of the Month. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, Joni.
That's good. What is your job here at GL?
I am a teacher in the program for students who are deaf and hard of hearing.
How did you go about becoming a teacher?
I was first interested in being a sign language interpreter, and I was an interpreter in a middle school and a high school and worked with a few deaf students, and I just really loved being in the school environment, and so I decided to go back to school and become a teacher of the deaf.
What college did you attend?
I went to Kane College here in New Jersey. Its name has just been changed to Kane University.
What inspired you to go into teaching?
I really feel the inspiration was my younger sister, who is hard of hearing, and at a young age I was really introduced to the whole field of hearing impaired people and hard of hearing children in education, and so that's really what got me interested in it.
Did your sister use sign language?
She didn't at first, no. She was always raised in an oral philosophy, not using sign language, and then as she's gotten older, she's become much more interested in sign language.
How long has American Sign Language been offered here at GL?
This is the 6th year we've had the sign language class. It started real small 6 years ago, just one class, and the interest has really blossomed over the years.
How was the class revised this year?
It's different. It used to be half a year. Each American Sign Language 1 and American Sign Language 2 were offered for half a year, and now we've decided to extend it to a full year, just giving students more of an opportunity to develop their communication skills.
Do you feel that there's improved interaction between hard of hearing and hearing students at GL?
I really do. I've seen so much more interaction between the deaf students and the hearing students. I've seen them at a recent dance, talking together and in the hallway, and they tell me, in some of their classes too, so that's really nice to see.
What other activities are you involved in at GL?
I am one of the advisors of the Junior National Association for the Deaf. We call it the Junior NAD, and it's an organization for the deaf and hard of hearing students. And I've been the advisor of that for a couple of years, and I'm also one of the advisors for the freshman class.
What is your favorite aspect of teaching?
I really love being with the students. I think that's what originally got me involved in education, and I just feel that they give me as much as I hopefully give them during a school day.
I'd like to thank you for coming to talk to us today.
My pleasure.
And congratulations on being October's Employee of the Month.
Thanks very much.